And go.
Terrible time to fix stuff.
I don't even know if they can fucking hear you. Oh god. Oh god.
Hello everyone. It is I.
Nowhere near the mic.
You think they can hear me for this? Hello, it is I. Conor.
Oh my god.
What?
You're just such a fucking putz.
Oh my god, that's so... You literally can't see shit in there. Oh, hello everyone. It's not actually a box, it's me.
It's actually a hungover Conor.
Oh god, I'm so horrendously hungover. It's been such a fucking...
I disagree.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it literally is.
So bad. We had a huge night.
Yeah, so
I hope I didn't break this now. It's fine.
not uncommon for us. We had a massive fucking night out last
You're
night.
not wrong.
Unfortunately, I have to say that it's not uncommon.
Yeah. Well, Dan got two drinks. One for him, one for me, which is really sweet.
Well,
Isn't
yes, but actually, no.
that mean? He fucking got two out and didn't give me one.
Look, so here it is, 2 Cokes, because when you're hungover like this, you need a fucking fizzy. And
You do, I swear, it helps so much.
yeah, it really does.
I woke up and I smashed a few sparkling waters, which I love. Which I hear
As we've
apparently.
established, that's right.
I
Yeah.
feel people don't actually like it, but I do.
Oh,
But we did quite an emotional show yesterday, which sent me more than I thought it would.
yeah, me too. Do you think that?
We're just depressing cunts now.
Do you think that was the setup for the start of a
Probably, yeah.
horrendous night? Well, it wasn't a bad night, by the way.
It probably was the start of it. I mean,
It was a good
it was
night.
just so full on.
It was just a hard
Oh.
night. You know what I mean? You know when you just go maybe a bit too hard. I don't know if we went too hard, but
No, well, here's the problem.
because
I have
nights
with it.
like that are
I just feel like
good memories.
Yeah, but I just feel like we spent a lot of money on alcohol and then just went home. You're even gonna enjoy it. I mean,
Right. I see what you mean.
I'm jumping ahead a bit here. I'm sure we'll talk about more, but we went to a cocktail bar to finish off.
Oh fuck me!
But we got so many. I mean,
Don't.
I spent $80 on a round. That's ridiculous.
We all
$80?
spent $80 on a round.
It's ridiculous money. And there was 3 of us. So that's 3 fucking cocktails, $80.
$80 maybe if there's like fucking 8 of you,
Look,
but for 3 people, $80 is like.
I don't mind getting cocktails if I'm just like buying them for myself sometimes. But fucking hell,
The
when you're
problem
buying
is-
them in bulk, so much money.
The problem is when we did it with rounds, it means that fucking we had 3 cocktails each,
Yeah.
which is
Well, I had 2. I got cut off.
horrendous.
I got cut off.
Did we have
And the
3
last
though?
one looked really nice. Looked quite
Okay,
sweet.
yeah. That's hilarious that it's funny that you got cut off.
Fucking
And
are you
then
kidding me?
immediately
All I was doing was
afterwards-
talking to a woman.
Immediately after Conor got cut off, or not immediately after, but I walked out and fucking yacked.
Yeah, it was so bad. He really went for it. Hey,
Oh god.
he sort of just. I don't know. I was talking to Mitchell, and then I'm like, "Where's Dan?" And then you're like almost like plodding up the stairs, and then just you're sick, and then you get up the stairs, and then you go, "I'm alright," and then you go, "Yeah," all over again. So he fucking.
I love
He
how
was sick twice. To be fair,
I love how I preempted with the I'm all right.
yeah. Well, I'm glad you. I don't know if it's purposeful. I don't think you even remember, but I'm glad you at least waited till you got outside of the bar.
I think I'm a bit, well, I say this, but I think I'm a bit more considerate these days. Like
Oh.
I think I would have tried to get out first. So that-
Yeah.
So not to make a.
But I mean, I'm not. I didn't. I mean, again, I wasn't talking to you guys. I was talking to some women at the bar.
And by the way, I
It
have
was
no
about
memory.
fucking.
I have no memory of this yak. I remember
Oh,
most
really?
of the
You
night.
don't remember yakking? Well, no, because you asked me this morning if you did, and I'm
See,
like, yes, you did.
I woke up and it's kind of like I had a feeling I yacked, and I thought I did, but I didn't remember doing it. Like I don't remember
Right.
actually doing it, but I felt like I did, and I just had that kind of feeling in
Well,
my
to
head.
be fair, we had a lot. They pretty much, it was like a glass like this, pretty much, and they put, this is each, they put 4 shots into, again, a glass like
Jesus.
this, nothing huge.
Jesus.
And then she put some lemon juice in it, and then a tiny bit of Coke.
Fucking hell.
Then just $80, please. And my brain went, $80. $80. I don't fucking.
Do you have this as well? Whenever we do
Sake.
whenever we do a hungover podcast, it feels so long.
Yeah.
Like
I
we'll
mean-
probably go for, I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half today. But I swear these fucking hungover shows feel like they take years, man.
Well, last time I remember doing a big hungover show was when we went to last year. We went out. I can't even say the place. You won't even remember. But that's the last time I remember doing a hungover show. But yeah, was it? Oh, God's sake, $80. Do you remember when oh God's sake, it's really pissed me off. I went to an Irish pub. Nah, it was a Belgian pub, but still, went to a Belgian pub, and you two got espresso martinis from the.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And I'm like, I really fancy a good Guinness. And the fucker's gone and grabbed a can and poured it into a pint. That's not how I like my Guinness.
They gave you a Guinness from a fucking can.
And it didn't even reach the top. It was like that much of the glass was not full.
Oh my God. That's
Like, they didn't
so
even
funny.
grab another. I know it's a bit of a waste, but they didn't even grab like another can and fill it up to the top. They're like, oh, there you go. I was like, fuck's sake, if I knew it was going to be from a can, I wouldn't have got it. I don't like Guinness in a can personally. I don't think it tastes anywhere near as good.
Well, yeah, I mean, tap from a tap always, in my opinion, is always better. But why would they? Why wouldn't they either just A, give you the can,
I don't know.
or B, just fucking get it on tap or don't sell it? Like,
I thought at a Belgian bar they would have Guinness on tap. Like everywhere has Guinness on tap. I mean, it was really strange. Fucking
that is weird.
It was really strange, and yeah, that kind of pissed me off. And we tried to get into all these. We're trying to get into all these clubs, and they were so busy, and because the capacities can only be like this and that. And do these people have lives? There's people lying out in lines for like 2 hours.
Oh my God. So yeah, so basically because of the COVID situation, our nightclubs and stuff in Perth can open. It's safe for them to be open. And they don't have, well, I think it's technically tried a social distance, but what are you doing?
Sorry, this is Dave.
You know what you do? Drink fucking more, cunt.
So that was my response to me saying I'm hungover. They're gone.
I love that. No, I was just explaining.
This
So
is how
basically
I
it's
went.
like the clubs are open, people can go in, but they have a set capacity.
Ridiculous.
Which means
time
that,
for that.
but it means that the people lining up are literally just waiting for someone to leave.
Yeah, but then when you go to a nightclub, you don't leave for hours, so you have to. If you,
Yeah, exactly,
If you
that's
really
what I
want
thought.
to, if you really want to have a good night out at this with your club, and you have to get there about when it opens.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just not going to get in.
Well, that's right now with COVID. I mean,
Yeah, even without COVID, it's a bit fucking busy. But
yeah, but I feel like without
Still, you
COVID, they
still get
never
in,
would
though.
get, they wouldn't get
I
full,
disagree.
you know? Like you wouldn't be waiting for
Yeah.
people to leave just so you can go in. It's just waiting to get like stamped and stuff.
yeah, I mean, no. I think by the time I went to go, I think we could have possibly have gotten into. I didn't really look at the club lines, but I'm pretty sure we could have probably gotten in if we tried.
What,
but
into a strip club?
we were going to go to a strip club. I remember that now.
Yeah.
I would have.
I remember because I looked at my messages to
I
you.
would have loved to see some coochie.
And I just said, all I had
Strip club?
said was
Yeah.
strip club. So I'd obviously
I
messaged
don't
you.
know if I can. I don't know if I can go back to this one strip club because I got a lady's number there once, and
One of the performers.
yeah, you're not supposed to do that. And then
But you didn't ask for it though, didn't she give it to you?
Yes, yeah. And then I said, when I get in charge, like, oh no, I'm gonna find out. And then a couple of weeks later, she stopped working there. And I don't know if that was to do with me. I doubt it, but I've always felt really bad. And I kind of stopped talking to her because I'm just like, oh, I can't tell my parents this.
What, that she was a
Which
stripper?
just makes me sound very bad. But no, I 100% would have like gone out and see her, 100%. And it's bad of me to just assume because she's a stripper, my parents wouldn't like her. But I think my parents would have been a bit like, oh my God. But I don't care if she's a stripper. She was really, really sweet and fucking good coochie.
You're such a twat.
I'd spent like $150 a night. So what a waste of time. You're paying money to get fucking blue balls.
What, at the strip club?
Mm.
It's
Not like Holcoats when you can touch them.
Not like we did that though.
Bullshit. This guy.
What was I gonna say? But I got out $140 of cash last night
Oh yeah, why did we cash out? Oh yeah,
because we were gonna go to the strip club.
Yeah, I think I spent that.
Don't know why I got so much fucking money. And then in the morning, I looked in my pocket and I just had fucking 140. I hadn't used any of it, and I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, because clubs, if you want to get in, classic taxpayers bullshit. They don't want it to be nabbed by tax, so they use
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
cash, which is
They
really
would, yeah.
smart if you think about it. But yeah, you get cash and then you get let in. But still, even the advance line was huge. It's massive. It was like not even like it was no fucking time spending.
And there was like
there
was like a birthday party or something that Mitch, his friend, was at.
Yeah, big dog Bryce. You met Bryce?
I don't think I have.
He was at Mitchell's birthday. You probably saw him. Don't know who he is. Yeah, I know Bryce. He's a nice guy. Yeah, he was trying to
But
get
they
us
wouldn't
in.
let us in because they said that because we didn't show up when the party started, they wouldn't let us
That's bullshit.
go in.
15 minutes.
Which, I mean, look, I get it because anyone could just show up and say, I'm with the party.
Yeah, but we said her name and all sorts. Bryce gave us her name and last name.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like, but if you say,
not
well,
any
we're
regular
here
joke
for
like that.
Bryce Blank's name, can you go ask her to listen or something? I don't know. I feel like they should.
I think they should have got Bryce to come to the door and been like, yeah, mate, he's with us.
Yeah, I mean, if they said that,
I don't know why Mitch didn't say that.
but at the same time, then you might have a situation like, so we went to a place called Sneaky Tony's, which is a really nice place.
That is really cool.
But it's like, well, how would you describe it? It's like a dive bar. It's like a secret.
Sick. I love places like that.
It is really cool.
When I go into places like that, I almost feel like I love the city when I go to a place like that. But then like you leave and you're like, oh, this is disgusting. There's so many rats around and I mean people rats and actual rats. But yeah, it's
what is
literally
this,
like
New
an
York City?
abandoned, yeah, big fuckers. Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much like a metal door. It's completely hidden. There's no like windows. It's completely hidden. It's like an underground cellar almost.
Oh yeah.
And all the outside of it's like just brick wall and it's completely caffeine and all that. It looks like a completely
You can have this
abandoned
one, by the way, if
place.
you want.
Thanks, sir.
I finally decided to let you have a Coke.
Let's do this.
Share a Coke with Connor.
But you go in and like you got to say the secret password, which is cool. You know, from like this always blows my mind with places like this that you don't fucking know exist, and they're completely hidden. There's no sign.
Yeah, it's funny because they don't advertise.
Always
Yeah,
packed, mobbed.
it is. Yeah,
And it's so expensive, so they make a killing.
it's kind of
How the hell do
the
they even get people to come in there?
it's a new kind of like anti-marketing almost. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like by not marketing, by being secret,
Yeah,
it
to be
makes
fair.
people want to like.
I do love that place, but it is a bit fucking Neil Druckmann, you know, like it is anti, like
Yeah, anti-marketing. Yeah.
what's that saying you say?
What? They smell their own farts and call it roses.
Yeah,
But the reason I brought up Sneaky Tony's, and I know we're jumping around a bit, but basically we were in line at Sneaky Tony's.
Oh god.
And the guys in front of us, they slid the thing and they were like, so what's the password?
What's the password, fuckers?
And then they said it. What was the password? It was something like, what's your name or some shit.
It was like
Who's the man or some shit.
yeah, it's always some random
It was something.
shit
It's like a phrase.
that they put on their ass. In the fucking night
exactly.
before.
The phrase is like, it's like a phrase is the password. Anyway, so he said it, the guy in front of us, and then
I'll check now.
the bouncer or whatever said, oh, how many of you are there? And there were three of them, but and there were three of us. And he goes, oh, there's six of us. And so the bouncer let all six of us go through, even though apparently I nearly started a fight with one of
What's
them.
the story? It was yesterday.
What's the story?
Yeah, so they have like last week's was top hat and tails, and it was if you like pina coladas. Got my dancing shoes. What's the answer? Rum is all you need. Did someone say rum? This isn't where I park my car. They're just random fucking run. Time for triple. Is it really oven proof?
It's pretty cool.
Follow the board. Save water.
I think it's
Hey, save water.
I think it's yeah. I think it's styled after like a prohibition style.
It's sick. It's
Place,
such a
you
cool
know,
place. Dan nearly got in a fight. I think one of the blokes said I can't remember what his name was. It was Reese Price's brother.
You said it was Dixon.
Someone like Dixon. Dan
And he
was
was
like,
like-
oh, dickhead.
That sounds exactly like me.
Do you know what?
I have no trouble believing that story.
And then he went to fucking start on Dan, which look fair enough. You just call the guy a fucking dickhead. I don't agree in violence. I don't agree in violence at all. But fair enough. You fucking you did host.
Yeah. It's fair enough.
Still over the line a bit. When I was like, I'm out. So, like,
I look at the line and I just fucking fall right over it. I always
we left Optus Stadium because we went to go and see the AFL. Dan gave it a very rude name yesterday, which I won't repeat.
What? Where are you talking about?
AFL. I was just saying we went.
Oh.
Really good seats. And then fucking Mitchell was like, "Oh, we'll go see Thingy and Thingy." One of the guys from school. And then they're like, "We've got better seats," and they weren't fucking better. They were shit.
They were a little bit closer.
Yeah, they were closer, but like we had really cool like we were very high up. We were at the nosebleed, but you got a beautiful view of the. I don't like sport, but you got to enjoy the fact of this amazing thing in front of your eyes.
Yeah, the Optus Stadium is fucking amazing.
It's so cool.
I mean,
such a cool
stadiums
place.
are cool in general, but like, you know, Optus Stadium is very new. It's or, you know, it was built recently. It's
such
very,
a cool place to
very
see a
fucking
concert.
cool.
I mean, I've seen 2 concerts there.
Oh, it's awesome.
And it's
so cool.
fucking sick.
Well, should we get into the photos?
Yeah, probably should.
So we took a bunch of photos, regrettably.
Yeah, Dan sent me 140 photos.
Don't.
It's like, what? How the fuck? You just love taking photos.
Just don't go there, bro.
We're taking you back to last night.
Yeah, this is a beautiful little recollection. So I'm just gonna go through them.
Oh, by the
'cause
way,
they're
you see that Big Mac sign?
Oh yeah.
Because
Did we get a Big Mac?
nah, because
That's hilarious.
God, I'm so hungover. No, because 301, all you got to do on Monday is pull up to McDonald's with the proof that you went to the game and you get a free Big Mac.
Oh, that's sick. That's so cool.
Yeah, see?
So that's what that
We got a
is.
free
Yeah.
Big Mac this Monday.
That's hilarious.
So if they won, which they did.
And they they did win. Yeah, I was actually they played pretty well. Sydney didn't play that well. Not that I'm a big fucking.
Dude, you make the funniest joke. They got really bad from there on out, but
I know. I made one good joke and then I just.
are you able to say it or are you going to get in trouble?
No, you can say it.
I literally remembered it this morning. I could not. You're like. It was so funny. You're so like. You were like, my dad's
sitting in the crowd.
from Sydney and he never stuck his neck out for my mum. Because the Sydney still won.
So yeah, Sydney was funny. I said some shit like, something like that. Like my dad's from Sydney and he left me with some shit. And people were laughing. I thought it was pretty funny. But
He was like, they never stuck his neck out for my mum.
that was a good joke.
It actually went pretty well. I think I can't tell if the people behind us were laughing at what you said, but
This is Optus Stadium.
oh, it looks amazing.
It's
and I love
fucking
how
beautiful.
they do. I love how they put the colours of the team because Freo's purple. So.
Oh, cool. Yeah. It's the color. Like, it's just such a beautiful fucking stadium. It's so cool. Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah, this is when
what's this place called? This is the Camfield?
Yes.
So, this was when we were in the Camfield. There was like this upstairs bit. There were no seats there, but I just said, oh, that's a cool place to get a photo. Let's go up there. And frankly, the photo didn't come out that
Well,
good.
you're missing some huge context here, Dan. You went
Well,
to get a photo like
There
this.
is there is a photo
What is it with you and lines?
that I'm trying to find.
Oh, I got one of Miss. Oh.
Yeah, you came in, you joined the photo. That was very nice. Such sweet photographs.
That guy.
Yeah, having a look. That's hilarious. I think, this. So this photo,
That's before you got.
I think I went and got this photo afterwards because what's the numbers? Yeah, I think I went back and got the photo when we left. But basically, when we were in the line to get into the Camfield, which is just, as you can see, just outside the stadium, I went to get a photo like this to try and be like, I went to the stadium. And the bouncer
Yeah, he fucking was
walked
having
right
none
up
of
to me. He was very stern. He was like, all right, you're not getting in
Yeah,
or some
out.
shit like that. Out. You're out.
Get out.
And
Give me another shot.
what did you think I was trying to do?
Oh, sorry.
Do you
Give
think
me
I was trying to
another shot.
skip the line?
Give me another shot. Give me
Yeah,
another
I was fucking at him.
No, the thing is, the line wasn't even that big and it was moving pretty quickly, but he was like, nah, out. You're disturbing the line. There's people behind you want to move. And
Oh, actually.
I stood in. Why am I always fucking picking up after you? I stood and I went, look, mate, I'm really sorry. He's had a bit to drink and I agree. But what you do is you just agree with them. There's no telling them they're
and
wrong.
I did agree with him. I
And I was
didn't.
like, look, I'm
I
sorry.
didn't fight
Yeah.
it.
He was like, he's being an idiot. And I'm like, he is being an idiot. I'm really sorry. He won't do it again. We're going to get back in line if that's okay. And he's like, yeah. And he wasn't going to let us do it. And blokes behind us, bless
Yeah.
them, were like, Come on, you were just getting a photo. We don't mind.
Yeah. Thankfully, everyone was really nice.
And everyone's like, and he's like, all right, you can go back in.
I love it. The bouncer got fucking shamed into
To
letting
be
me
fair,
in.
the society stood up for each other.
It was nice. It was a bit of solidarity.
Look, there is a time and a place, and you are literally
I was being silly.
every 2 seconds
And
go.
these photos,
Get a photo. Mate.
these photos were taken afterwards because, as you can see, I took many photos because I wanted to make sure it was good.
Yeah,
but
I just think there's a time and a place. But
so this is after the Campfield. This is when we got in the Uber, and I don't know why, but I sat in the front for some reason.
I remember this.
I don't know why I took photos. Like I'm looking at these now. I'm like, why did I even take these photos? I just take so many fucking photos.
So many.
I don't understand why.
Yes.
I love if you can see Mitch in the back. Dude, we already look sourced. And this was like the beginning of the night. I don't know what that photo is.
Oh, I love it.
That was nice.
I need the
so
biggest
they had
tips you have. No, that's too big. I do love that. I love when I see.
stuff like that. Yeah, that is cool.
that's
That was a cool thing to
Again,
see. This was at the Belgian bar, wasn't it?
This is the fucking fake fucking Guinness.
Yeah, that's right. Guinness impersonators.
Guinness. Oh, Guinness.
Oh yeah, this is me with the fucking. I don't even know why Mitch made us get the fucking espresso martini. I don't even like espresso martini. I mean, I don't mind them.
I got a fucking.
I should have not got it. I mean, I don't mind them. I drank it and I was fine, but
I disagree, Gary.
they're just not even really a drink that I fucking like that much. That's a nice photo. That's really sweet of us.
Yeah, I took that.
Aw.
Why is that on your phone?
I don't know. I must have screenshot it. I guess I just thought
That's a
it
great
was
photo.
neat.
So you are Marge.
I don't know where this is.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This looks like it's outside. Oh, that's the girl. That's the girl that we helped. So this girl,
Oh, bless her.
basically, I don't know what the.
Why are you taking photos?
I don't know.
Do you just take photos of everything?
Yeah, I do. This is me taking a photo in the toilet. But we'll tell this story. So this girl, what actually had happened to her?
Look, I reckon she taken something and had a bit of a bad trip.
That's right. Okay. Yes. Sorry.
Well,
she
claimed
didn't say that.
No, she claimed that she wasn't. I'm like, hang on a minute, this looks a bit. She was just getting
Suspicious.
She was just very paranoid. I'm like, I don't know if alcohol would take you that far, but
She definitely seemed like she was having an anxiety attack.
yeah, I think she was just having like a bad trip.
And but I mean, she could have just been having a regular anxiety attack.
Lovely girl. I'm not gonna say she was on
No,
drugs.
no,
but
shame. She was really.
I do think she must have been on something.
she was in a bad way, and
Well,
she was
apparently the guy who I spoke to on the phone was like, "Oh,
was that a
I think-
boyfriend?
that's the thing." He said he wasn't, but she said he was.
Oh,
Apparently, he was just seeing her. I don't know. He didn't seem very.
that's funny.
Nah, look, fair enough. He did.
Probably like they've been on a few dates, and she's like,
I think they'll kind of sleep with each other, to be honest. But nah, I don't think he seemed to just be like, "Oh, all right."
yeah,
But,
he was driving in to come get her.
So basically, we were walking away and we were just chatting, and she came up to us and instantly was just fucking very just shaken up and crying and stuff.
Oh,
and
shame.
we're like, "Oh, can't leave her," basically. And then this is the scary and dangerous thing, and girls especially need to be more careful about this. She completely just trusted us. Like, she gave me her phone
Yeah, but to be fair,
to
I
talk
mean,
to. Yeah, but I would
Obviously, we're
never,
nice guys.
ever take anything.
no, yeah.
But she just gave me her phone.
Yeah.
And it was open.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could have fucking walked off and taken a.
And yeah,
purse.
I mean, in the
No wonder
city,
people
especially.
get fucking
like-
robbed.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily, she ran into us and we're really nice guys. But
In the city, especially, she could have definitely gotten.
that's what I mean. And that's what scares me. That especially scares me about having a daughter and the
But
big world.
that's why it's good that, like you said with the line and like this, it's like it's society.
We do live in a society.
But it's like it's people coming together and making sure everyone else is okay.
Yeah, well, she came out to us and the bloke was like, "Oh, I'll come pick her up from this club." And I was like, to be honest with you, I was like, "Should we take her to where it's?" I don't think we should take her to the club because it was very busy around that area. I'm like, I think what she needs is like a bit of a quiet area.
Yeah.
So we went
calmer.
Went to the club, and when we went to the other side, I was like, "All right, we'll take you to the other side of the road." And we sat her down, and I just spoke to her and just made sure she was just, when people are in that state, the most important thing you need to do is just get them to a place of calm.
I think she was definitely, again, I don't know if she was on drugs, but she was intoxicated for sure. Cause she was very, as you can see with the photo, she was like very handsy and touchy. And like I sat down for a minute to also like comfort her. And she was like hugging me and like,
Yeah, me too.
She wasn't kissing or anything, but she was just being very like handsy.
Like this.
Yeah. It's like, it's okay, darling,
Right. No, but she's, and then her friend called her. I'm like, who's this? I looked at the phone. I'm like, for a second, I forgot it was mine. I'm like, who the fuck is Kim? Because it was saved. I'm like, oh, it's your phone. I'm like,
hello.
hello. And she's like, hello. I'm like, oh, I'm with your friend. She's outside. She's like, oh, there she is. I'm like, oh, yeah, just come and get her. We're looking after her and stuff. And this place, this is the scariest thing.
Oh no.
I was trying to open her phone. I can't open your phone. And she was like, and she said the number.
Oh, my password is this. Yeah, that's fucking.
It's the same as mine.
No shit. Are you serious?
Yes. I swear on my life.
Jeez, I can't believe.
Like,
a lot of people have 1, 2, 3, 4 for their codes.
No, it wasn't. For the record, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's
Yeah. Wow, that's not a very common number.
I mean,
like
I have a
combination.
personal reason for using that, and I'll tell you off the show. I probably shouldn't be blurting out my fucking codes are in there. But yeah,
no,
we had the same code.
That's crazy. That's
which
so
is
weird.
Bizarre.
So even if you had accidentally went to open it as it was your phone, you would have got in.
Yeah, pretty much. But
That's hilarious.
Her friend came over and they were very thankful. And look, we left, which was like, we do all that, and in the end, you get nowhere. I'm like, yeah, but we helped a girl out. Yeah,
that's right.
I'd like to think that if my daughter was out and about, someone would look after her.
Yeah.
And my sister's gotten herself.
Or like even if you're like your sister,
she's gotten herself in all sorts of places.
Or even your mum, or like
my sister once,
my girlfriend, anything.
My sister once was like blackout drunk and went wandering off, and then she got lost. So luckily she knocked on someone's door, and it was like a young couple who had like a newborn, and they took her in and called mum and dad because she had nowhere. She was like wandering around.
Where? Oh my god!
She
was like fucking Mr. Benz.
Yeah. And then she knocked on their door like, I'm sorry, I'm so lost. And
where is this, in the suburbs or was this in the city?
This was fucking ages ago. It was when she was like 17.
Oh my god, Jesus, that's wild.
No, but we helped that young lady out.
Yeah, I'm proud that we did that. I'm really glad we did that.
I think we're good Samaritans, to be honest.
Yeah, it was good of us. And I think, like you said, well, first of all, not everyone I think would have like stopped and done that. And second of all, I'm sure some people would have, some people have places to go. So I'm not saying everyone has to stop, but some people certainly would have taken advantage of her being in that state.
That's the scary thing. Like guys do.
But I don't even mean sexually. Like, obviously that could have happened, but like I get fucked up. I was fucking off my chops last night. If someone tried to come up and like rob me, I don't know if I'd be able to fucking stop them. Like, it's when you're that drunk, you're definitely vulnerable, and
it's scary.
She was lucky that we were there and not some fucking creep.
And look, she seemed to have nice friends because the girl came out and she was really sweet. And
I don't know if I can't remember exactly, but I think as they were leaving, I said something like to the friend, like, make sure she's taken care of or some shit. Like, I got hell protective. But I was like, afterwards, I was like, oh wait, she's her friend. Like, she fucking knows her better than me. But
why did you say that?
I'm such a fucking idiot. All right. Well, so we'll get on with the photos. This was me. I took a picture in the toilet of Sneaky Tony's. I don't know why I do this.
You take photos of everything, I swear.
I really do. These photos I love. This is hilarious. So this is Conor pretending to play piano, and then I did the same.
Pretending? I can't play piano.
No, but I mean that piano was not.
Yeah, it didn't work.
It didn't work. Some of the keys didn't even press. They were like fucking bricked.
Man, it's like when you're in there as well, like
So this is me. This is my favorite when I'm just fucking. It looks like I'm having a real like
Like they just blasting like jazz
Stevie
music
Wonder.
in there. It's so cool.
It is very cool. Yeah, so this is inside it, by the way. Yeah. Very, very cool place.
Sorry.
Ah.
Just imagine that being there. It's really cool, and there's people standing
Jesus
on like the bar, like the people standing up. There's like
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
standing up to grab shit. They're like going from up here.
Oh yeah, the bar is pretty funky. They do all sorts of shit. Yeah, they're like trying to climb the wall. Fuck you. You're such a twat. You call me a twat. Takes one to know one, buddy. So we got a bunch of photos at
Fucking hungover.
this is Yagan Square. This is like the Perth.
Really? I couldn't tell.
This is Yagan Square in Perth, in case you could not tell. But we got a bunch of photos here. This is like, I don't know. Would you call this like the center of Perth? Kind of. It's kind
Yeah,
of.
this is the Times Square of Perth.
Yes. And then so this guy walked up, and so I didn't realize he was with someone. So this must have been.
Oh yeah, he's got a leash on. Yeah.
So you said he was going to a gay bar or something?
Well,
I mean,
laugh me to a shim he was, but
it certainly looks like it.
he was a very nice man. He was very nice.
And I think this guy is
See me in the back.
walking on the leash. Yeah.
I assume that's where he was, because that is the direction of the gay club.
I presume this guy was walking him on the leash. I don't know if that's how you'd phrase it, walking him. I don't know, but I mean, what do you take a person for a walk? So then, for some reason, they just stopped and took a photo, and then Conor like joined in. Well, I don't want to say Conor joined in.
Who the hell am I talking to?
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like you're having a right old chat to this bloke. Yeah,
Go to that one.
it's up.
Yeah, I'll just.
You're just having a fat old chat. Look. Conor having a nice chat. These two, and this guy looks like he's out of it. It's probably just a bad timing photo, but that's hilarious. I don't think I remember this. To be honest, I think I was a bit fucking. I don't know. I must have been preoccupied.
Yeah,
So then Conor held the leash for the guy. That is so funny. Oh my god. You fucking menace. Did they offer that photo? Like, did you suggest
he
that?
It's like,
do you want one holding my leash?
and I was like, yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
That is hilarious. That is so funny.
It's a good way to get
And
people's
then these
attention.
boys get in the photo. That's the thing. I mean, people love photos. Like, they love getting involved and shit.
We give Percy a lot of shit, but it can be quite fun.
No, it is. It is a good time. I mean, people are just out trying to have a good time, you know. I don't know if it was me or Mitch taking these photos, but I must have just fucking gone ham on the shutter. But then I think you finished, and then for some reason I kept taking photos while. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Jeez, Conor, you talking to everyone? Oh,
That is me talking to women. I recall talking to women.
and then for some reason I kept taking photos as you walked up to the camera.
That's it. No, I'm missing nice him.
Conor coming to beat me up.
Get him.
And then I got a bunch of photos on the fucking Perth thing. And I sort of copied your fucking, what did you do where you lay down? I don't know why I do this. Look, I do this fucking thing where I like, I don't know why I sound like that. I'm such a twat.
Well, I don't know if you know, but I notoriously get a photo with that thing all the time when I'm laying like that.
What, the Perth?
Mm.
Oh, that's cool.
And like every year they put like the new year down, like the 2000.
Oh, that's cool.
So I always lay with it like that.
Fuck, I'm ready to say goodbye to 2020. I've got to be honest with you.
Oh, it sounds like such a cool year name, but it's been such
2020,
a shit year.
I know.
2020 sounds so cool.
And then we were taking photos together, but this random girl just started fucking taking photos with us. I'm not sure why. I reckon people just see a camera and they fucking think it's a good time.
That's me saying, so where are you going tonight? And then she literally went,
nah.
That's hilarious.
And then the boys, me and Con.
Fucking photos.
These are
you
fucking
take.
lovely. And then this is,
Sports.
I just think, put this in this. This was sort of the view that we had. Such a twat. I'm such a dickhead.
Such a fucking.
Oh, is that it?
Oh, surely not.
There should be more.
No.
I think that might be it. Yeah, that's all the photos.
And that's all I remember about that.
Yeah, I think the thing is, at that point, obviously the video was first actually, but because it's a video, it came later. But where was the last photo? The Yagan Square. Was this before we went to the clubs? Or sorry, not the clubs, but the. I don't know why that's open.
I do.
So no, so yeah,
that's when we were
I got
on our
so
way.
sauced that I just probably couldn't even have the ability to take photos anymore.
That's when we I started running around saying bird up a lot.
Oh God.
Bird up. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
Bird up.
I wish
Bird
I
up.
did.
Bird
Well,
up.
Actually, I'm
Bird up. Bird up.
glad I don't.
Bird up.
To be honest.
I came off Mitchell and I'd be like, Mitchell,
So those photos I have here,
the
those
reason
photos.
you don't have a girlfriend is because you don't bird up.
Fuck you.
Bird up.
You're such a twat.
Bird up.
Those photos I can see here was taken at 12:07.
Jesus.
So those were just after midnight.
I love how like when you get sauce, you have no concept of like.
No concept of time.
Yeah.
Anything.
Well, like you get held tired normally at like 12 if you're like at work night.
It's so weird because, like, I mean, 12 is when you would be fucking asleep. So, of course, you're going to get tired.
Oh, shit, our film starts in 2.5 hours. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. It's wild, isn't it? Maybe we should go for a fucking fat walk before the film starts.
A fat walk to the pub, did you say? We're running around saying bird up. I think I called her. I don't know, but
That's the thing,
I
too.
called my sister.
I get so,
Yeah.
I fucking
Oh my
swear.
God. My call to my sister was at 1:47 a.m.
oh, God.
That doesn't make any sense because if we left Yagan Square, I thought
What happened for an hour and a half before you called your sister?
2 calls and they lasted for 3 minutes altogether.
Why'd you call her? Just to talk to her?
She's dating some guy. I've never met him.
Oh, I've seen
So-
a post about this, yeah.
Yeah, none of the family met him. Well, mum and dad met him last night. So
Yeah, I saw they
Yeah,
had photos at Moe's. So, I don't know.
yeah, I'm such a moron. I need to stop going out on my phone, I reckon, because
Oh,
I just
no.
text people.
Did you? Yeah, oh, God, yeah.
And
It's not good.
99% of the time, it's just women who I'm like, sorry I was such a dick about this. Like, can we talk about this? I messaged a girl on sneaky tones. I'm like, what did I say? I was like,
Well, you message girls that you've like fucked up with, and you're like,
yeah. And I was like, can
just
I
wanna
address
say sorry.
something?
Yeah.
And she left me on red.
That is so funny.
Because I don't know. When I drink, I'm like, oh, this is why you're single. Like, and then there was a girl who was meant to come over to my house a few weeks ago and it just fell through. So I decided to, again, the fucking moron.
So you messaged her last night. How you going, babe? Want to come over still? I'm free. This guy's such a twat.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Look,
I feel like
why do I do this?
my memory gets
Well,
hazy.
Actually, I'll tell you what time.
I get to
This
the
on the
point.
ride home, and it was
I get to the point where
2:34.
okay, so we probably got in at about 3.
Yeah.
Well, I get to the point where I reckon I don't know what it is. I think it must have been the yak.
Holy shit!
You would think
I'm gonna
throwing up
come.
would kind of
Make you feel better.
sober me up,
Mm.
but I think it was like the launch pad, and I fucking got sent to the moon
Maybe I.
because I do not remember. I don't remember anything after throwing up.
Here's the thing. We went.
But I mean, that was close to the end of the night anyway. I remember most of the events leading up to when I threw up, and then I must have thrown up, and then apparently we went and got food, and then basically went home.
Yeah.
So
Well. So hungover. No, we left Yagan Square, and then Mitch was like, "Oh, there's a cocktail bar," because we left Sneaky's because it closed.
yeah, I remember that. I remember they closed up, so that's
we're
why
like,
we had to
"Oh,
leave,
no, a
yeah.
cocktail bar. That sounds."
They probably closed at about 12. That must have
In
been
hindsight,
why.
it wasn't a great idea, but it sounded like a good idea at the time.
Well, look, they gave free popcorn, so
you'd fucking hope so for $80 per round.
for $80 rounds, you'd fucking hope you get something.
Jesus Christ. We literally just, But I remember that walk took ages, and it was in some random ass place, and we walked up the wrong way. Remember that?
Yeah, because you were saying Mitch was apparently saying, "Oh, we have to go to this place to get the food." It's like, bro, it's fucking drunk.
Well, that was.
It's drunk like street food. It doesn't fucking matter if it's good or not. Like,
Yeah, that was.
you're not gonna taste it. You're not gonna remember it. You fucking. There's nothing. I apparently bought a pizza and something else. Don't remember any of that. I must have come home and eaten it on the couch because this morning I saw a plate on the fucking living room.
Yeah, you
on the sofa.
You had two things. I didn't get anything, which is why I didn't feel bad getting chicken this morning.
And I looked in the fucking fridge this morning and there was a pizza in the fridge. And I was like, oh, okay. So I must have had a fucking pizza.
Yeah. We
How much did I spend at the try piece together?
The worst thing I could have done this morning was look at my bank account because I think I spent about upwards to $300 yesterday.
Jesus, don't.
Something like
Just
ridiculous like that. Maybe a little less. Maybe 250, 300.
God.
I swear.
Yeah.
I reckon I did. Yeah, I reckon I would have spent about at least.
No, I only spent $5 at that kebab place. I must have got a slice. I must have just got a slice.
The Louis slice.
Yeah, I must have just. Yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for
maybe Mitch got a.
I'm a sucker for the New York slice. So I must have just got a fat slice of pizza because this morning, and that's funny because it wasn't a whole pizza. It was just a slice in the fridge. And it was.
You didn't even eat it.
No, it was half eaten. So I had eaten half of it. I literally ate half of a fucking slice and that was it. And then like I said, I saw there was a plate. So I must have. It's so weird. When I get home, you'd think you'd get home and just fucking fall into bed. But I like have this whole thing. I get in, I sit on the couch. I make sure, oh, hello. I make sure I've got like some fucking food and I have a bit of a drink. Not a beer, but just some water. And then I go upstairs to bed. And for some reason, I must have grabbed a beer thinking I wanted to have another beer. Because when I woke up on my bedstand, there was a fucking unopened beer.
That's weird.
Just sitting there. So I don't know why I grabbed it.
Yeah, I got in and I'm going on Spotify because
Well, also Conor said that when we got the Uber, when the Uber got here in the end, well, apparently Conor said in the Uber, I was just fucking like,
oh, okay. I was listening to Viva La Vida last night for some reason.
Oh, that's sweet. That's nice.
Prospect Marsh edition. Yeah, but I got in and I went upstairs and I was just sauced. And
well, first, but when you dropped me off, apparently I started walking wrong direction away from my fucking house.
This is the thing. I don't know how you got yourself in that state.
But, so then Conor had to get out of the Uber and come help me inside.
I had to get out of the Uber.
And you did take a photo of that, actually.
Yeah,
which is so funny.
Luckily, the Uber driver was nice. He said, do you want to help him? And I was like, yeah, I will, thanks. And I hopped out and I walked you to the door because I was like, I can't point him in the right direction. He doesn't even know where the fuck he is. You were walking away. You were walking.
Oh God, I don't know why.
Walking down that way, and I'm like, and when I said to you, where are you going? You acted like I was insane.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? Are you kidding me? You're going in the wrong direction. You live over there.
Oh, fucking hell. So you walked me in and then, I must have been fine once I got inside. But Jesus, that's wild, man.
I got in and
So then you got home and then what happened
upstairs, then? I just listened to music. I was just laying and we're redecorating the upstairs balcony. So we've moved all the the green couches from outside. We've moved them all in. And I just put a pillow on there and I fucking slept on there for about an hour.
Oh my God.
Upstairs.
That's hilarious.
I just slept in there and then like my cat sat with me and then I woke up and my headphones were still playing music and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I'll go to bed. And then I woke up about 12 and I was like, I'm horrendously hungover. And then I literally got up for like half an hour and then I just went to sleep again. But the cocktail bar I went to was really fun actually. Like the second one, bro.
It was a nice place. But no, so that was the other thing. So I had to help because Kath is doing a show at the moment. She's stage managing a show at the theater and I had to go help her. Somehow I got roped into helping with auditions today. So we had to be at the theater at 8 a.m. this morning. So there was, and it was funny. Crazy. I set like 3 alarms. I made my phone literally full fucking blast because I wanted to make sure I woke up. But Kath was not happy this morning when my fucking alarms just were blaring as loud as they could. it woke us up. We left, and I swear to God, for the first few hours, I was drunk. Like,
yeah,
I
well,
was
you probably were. I mean,
I probably was still drunk.
we smashed like
We probably finished drinking at about 2, probably.
we had about 7 standard drinks in about maybe 8 standard drinks in about an hour.
Yeah, that. Jesus
all at
fucking
once.
Christ.
And yeah, it was. I mean, when I went to bed, I always say this. I always know I've had a huge night when I don't plug my phone in.
I didn't either. Well, actually, no, I don't know if I did, but when I woke up, my phone had low charge. So I don't know if that's just because my phone was so low that when I went to bed, it didn't have enough time to charge up, or I don't know.
No, I mean, what woke me up was a message from you saying, "Oh my God." And then I went to pick up my phone, and as I picked it up, it just died.
Okay.
And then I plugged it into the thing, and then it turned on, and I get notifications on my Fitbit, and I've never felt my Fitbit just because I turned my phone on. I had like something ridiculous, like I took a photo because it was crazy, but I had like something ridiculous, like 44
Oh my God.
notifications or some
Jesus.
shit. Here you go. It was crazy. I had 33 notifications, so I got
Jeez.
33 buzzes. It was going.
Oh my God.
I was like, what the fuck? And I was checking. It was going. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And then I charged it, but yeah, no, that place was really cool, but it was expensive. Do you remember me talking to that woman?
You described her as a MILF?
Yeah. Yeah, she was pretty hot.
I don't actually. Was that at the cocktail bar you were speaking?
Yeah.
Actually, no, sorry. I do remember that because me and Mitch were kind of chatting and you were chatting her. Well, I don't know if you were chatting her up, but you were talking to her.
I don't know what I was saying. I wish I did.
Were we rowdy?
It wasn't. Well, let me tell you this. It wasn't PG. I don't think.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. That's really.
You said you had like 3 kids?
Yeah, I wouldn't have done anything. Obviously,
That is so funny.
I wouldn't have done anything. But her friend did have to constantly say,
She has 3 kids, you know.
and her husband, and I was like, I know, I'm not doing anything.
I know.
I think I was just talking about dating. I think I mentioned therapy.
I love that. You just
I'm
go on and
fucking
on and
stern.
on.
I'm a big endorser of therapy.
Yeah, he loves therapy, Howard Stern. Bro,
he fucking, we need it. Like,
Yeah.
I
well,
got
after
fire.
nights like fucking last night, I mean, God,
Yeah,
we do need it.
Oh, but she was fucking. I can't remember what she looked like, but she was pretty fucking cute.
Who the girl? You love it. You can't remember what she looks like.
No, I can't.
Oh,
Honestly. I
Jesus.
can't.
Were
I
we-
simply can't.
Were we rowdy in the Uber on the way home?
Are you mad? Everyone was like fucking
Sleepy, yeah.
stunned mullets.
I mean, that's good though, because you wouldn't want to fucking.
No, I was
throw up.
just banging all over a tree.
Oh yeah.
I was
Were we
annoyed.
share pods?
Fucking annoy me every 2 minutes, which is like, oh, you calling? I'm like, I want to listen to music. I don't like talking to people in cars. You probably don't know that because, but when I'm in the work van,
I know
I
you're a
don't
little
speak.
bit. You
I don't
a bit
speak.
car sick, don't you?
I just don't like. I much prefer listening to music.
Yeah.
I put my headphones in at work, in my work car when we're driving. I just don't talk to people because I just don't want to. In the
Yeah.
morning, I want to just listen to music and jam.
That's fair enough.
I spend a lot of time just listening to music to play for future
Yeah.
sets. Like
Yeah.
that's where I find all my music is just by every day just chucking on music
and listening.
and
yeah.
listening on Discovery and stuff and trying to find stuff.
Nah, that's
So-
cool. That's good.
So on the way home, I was like, I mean, to be fair, I didn't stop messaging people. I'm a fucking moron.
Dummy.
I literally said to someone last night, I don't even want to look at it. but-
Dummy.
I think I just said something like, hey, can we address something?
Oh, for fuck.
I feel really bad.
Ah.
So maybe she knew I was drunk. I don't know. I did this in Margaret River. I gotta stop. I'd honestly, if I didn't have to have my phone on me, I wouldn't. Because I just send so much shit. I fucking hate it. I spoke to my sister last night and I'm like, hey, what's up?
You need like, oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ.
What's up?
Yeah, we are fucking.
That's such a fucking moron.
Oh, we're such
And
idiots.
I'm like, oh, I'll talk to your boyfriend. And I'm like, hey, bro, do you burn up? Burn up.
fucking hell.
Such a fucking moron.
God, we're both such idiots.
But yeah, we left the hot tub. I got cut off.
I will say.
I don't know if I did or Mitchell was just taking the piss, but
I will say that fucking doing this, talking about it, and going through what happened, it makes me feel a lot better about.
I don't.
Like,
thank you. I'm glad you do.
No, I mean, I get the fucking biggest PPD in the morning.
Me too. Me too.
I felt so fucking depressed this morning. PPD is post piss up depression for those who don't know, but yeah, I was so.
Why do you have PPD though?
I just felt like a fucking.
Do anything bad.
Well, that's why I'm saying I feel a bit better because now I feel a bit better because I know that I didn't really do anything that bad. The worst thing I did was throw up, but even that I did it outside, so it wasn't.
Yeah, you had some good yak time.
It wasn't that messy, you know. So that's good at least, and it didn't seem like I messed up my clothes or anything. So it was. That was the only thing that I did that I kind of feel bad about. But
did I really get cut off?
Anything else, I'm actually pretty okay with. But
I haven't been cut off in fucking ages.
Well, that and me
I don't actually think I've ever been cut off.
Me getting into a fight nearly, but apart from those two things, yakking and fucking calling some guy a dickhead.
Those are pretty big things.
Yeah, they could have been. Certainly.
Could have been. There's yak on the stairs.
I know, and I feel bad.
Poor people in there had to fucking walk over that.
I know. I feel very bad about that.
And what makes me laugh is on the way there.
But stairs is very easy to clean.
Like
you
a
can
pile
just get
of
like
sick and you're like, losers. And then you fucking do it an hour later.
Oh, such a
I can honestly say I've never been sick like that. I've always just.
What do you mean never been sick? Was it just project? What do you mean? Like
no, I've never been out and been like I'm gonna be sick right now. I've always just gone home and been like, oh dear. I think I've been sick drinking maybe 6 times.
Yeah, you don't do it that much, hey?
No, I don't. Last time I was sick was when we went out that night when I was at TAFE.
To be fair, I'm surprised you guys weren't also sick just because of how much we fucking drank.
Do you know what's funny? I didn't feel insanely drunk.
Yeah.
Which I fucking should have.
No, that's the thing. I mean, again, I struggle to remember it, so I guess maybe that probably speaks for itself. But I mean, it's the same. I didn't.
So much money.
I didn't feel that fucking scent.
I know, like.
Yeah, no, we fucking keep her. Well, I don't know. I didn't. What I mean is, like, I definitely felt scent, but when I remember like being in that moment, I sort of feel like I kind of know what's going on. But then looking back, I'm like, no, I was so drunk. Like, I don't know. It's
yeah,
weird.
no, obviously, you know, I definitely was drunk. I'm not fucking
Superman.
You know, like when you make a cocktail and you put alcohol in it and you put maybe this much Coke in it, you're going to get drunk. And I think...
Oh my God, I can't believe we got those fucking Long Island iced teas. Weird. By the way, so yesterday... you all obviously watched the show, but yesterday we did a show and we drank 6 beers on the show. Then we went to the Optus Stadium where we had
I had at least 8 cups.
Yeah, we had at least 8, and they're not like pints, but they're probably about maybe a little bit more than a midi.
Yeah, they're in that photo.
Yeah, that's right. They were in the photo, and so those were we must have had about at least 8 of those because we definitely had we had 4 for ourselves in the first quarter, and then we got another couple of 4. So I don't know how many we had, but we had that. And then we went out and then we were drinking pints and stuff. And then we had a fucking Long Island iced tea after all that.
More than that.
Then we kept drinking.
We had 2 cocktails at Sneaky Tony's.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. God, we're such fucking maniacs.
I remember when I went to...
but that kind of night is, you know, it's the stuff you remember. Like,
yeah, I know. I woke up and I was like, maybe, you know... How much longer can I put this down to young angst?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, to be fair though, the beer at Optus it's a lot cheaper now.
I feel like a night like that though is something that...
To be fair, the memories are endless.
The memories are great, but also we might not always be able to do that. And I don't even just mean...
We don't go to the city a lot.
No, we don't. It's nice to do that every now and then.
I feel like when you go to the city, you know you're going to spend a lot of money.
And that we did.
And yeah, you just do. It's inoperable. To be fair though, I really didn't think we'd go to the city. I thought we were just going to stay at the Camfield and then go on the catch the train.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I thought we might come back and go to Moe's or something. I didn't know. But then we went and just had a full fucking night out in the city for God knows what reason. But I'm
glad we did. But
yeah, it's like you said, it's good memories and stuff. But it's also it's so fucking expensive.
It's like, fuck me, like, Why? To be fair, like I was saying, I remember when I went to see you too.
Me and Mitch.
Yes, haha. The beers there were like fucking. I think it was like 4 for $50. Fucking outrageous.
That's like what, like $13?
Yeah, so we
$12.50, I think.
Yeah, we got.
I think they used to be $12.50, but now they're $8. Well, they're $8.50 or something.
So we got 4 like cups of beer for like $36.
Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah.
It's not
That's
bad.
pretty good. It's pretty okay.
It's a nice new beer they got.
Actually,
What's the beer called again? You kept making jokes about it.
what? I don't know. Gage Roads? Oh, Pipe Dreams is what the fucking beer was called. And I was like, what did I say?
What is this, a pipe dream?
Yeah, I kept saying something like 4 beers. Is this some sort of pipe dream or something? I don't know. But yeah, we did that.
We started like, we're such morons. We started lining up in a line and we got to the front. We're like, hang on a minute. They don't sell beer here.
Yeah, we lined up for fucking at the food stand instead of the beer stand.
You know, I went up and like, she must have just fucking hated her life and job because I went up to her. She was pretty cute. And so I was like trying to strike a conversation. And I was like, I'm like, do you sell beer here? And she was like, no. I was like, okay.
I did the, it was so corny.
You got a kids fish and chips.
I got a kids fish and chips. But it's because I wasn't hungry enough.
Can you even buy kids meals of?
Well, so here's how I did it, right? I probably didn't need to do this.
Or down junior.
Yeah,
DJ.
I went up and I wasn't hungry enough for like a full big meal.
It looked pretty good.
But I didn't just want a chips. Like I wanted something a little bit more.
They
so
were
I got,
tasty.
and the kids fish and chips was only like $2 more than a regular chip. So I was like, okay, it's perfect. So I went up and I said the same thing. I was like, do you guys sell beer here? And she was like, no. I was like, okay, well, can I get a kids fish and chips for my nephew? I slipped in the hole for my nephew.
I think
and then she was like, yeah, okay. She sold it to me. So there was no issue. And she probably would have sold it to me if I didn't say it was for him.
last thing I know, you can't do that in restaurants. You can't buy.
In restaurants, yeah. But I mean, to be fair, you want to keep the line moving. So what's she going to say? Well, you can't order the kids' meal if you're not a kid.
Well, you know a lot about making lines not move because you fucking jumped out the one outside the can field.
Oh, God. Fucking, I'm sorry, Mr. Bouncer. I didn't mean to disrupt shit. I just wanted a photo. I'm such an idiot. I don't have a sense of, when I'm drunk, I lose my sense of like, I mean, obviously, but I lose my sense of what's appropriate, you know? And I kind of just.
You really fucking sent me down a bad path yesterday.
What did I do?
When you went to the toilet, I said to Mitch, you were just sat there and I'm like, you don't think we're gonna, stop being as close, do you? Well, you fucking, you with no.
How's this my fault?
No sympathy on the train was like, because I was complaining about going to the AFL, and to be fair, it was a lot funner than I thought it would be. Yeah, I don't like it, but it was fun to just drink beer and just the actual atmosphere is really cool.
Yeah, it was a fun time. Yeah,
I'll just say it's fucking sick.
It was a fun experience, but I would agree, I'm not a massive fan of the actual sport.
But you sat down, I'm like, why are we doing this? And you're like, you had a good point. You were like, we should just do some things like this because he's not going to be here
as much.
And you were like, and like it or not, you're not going to be as close. And I'm like, well,
I did say that. Yeah, I did say that.
Thanks.
Because Mitch has got a job. He's going to be doing FIFO next year, so he's not going to be around as much.
He's not dead. He's going to be.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. He will be around. We'll get to hang out with him. But what is he? 2 and 1. So he goes away for 2 weeks, and then he's back for 1 week. So
yeah, we won't see him as much. But
yeah, it's tough.
That's why I'm thinking maybe he can be like an Artie, like on the Howard Stern show. Like he could just show up and do a show.
He'll just show up and
when he comes back.
No, it'll be fun. I think we'll figure it out. But that's also another point. Like with the city thing. I mean, I'm sure we'll do that sort of shit when he comes back. But and probably not that often. But
rounds on him, I reckon.
What I mean is like, as we get older, as we get by the way, less able to handle it. I mean, I've heard it. Happens, I already can't handle it that much.
Apparently. I
don't think it's that we wouldn't. I don't think it's that you stop being able to handle it. But I think as you get older, you handle the drinks fine, but it's the hangover that you don't handle. And frankly, it was already hard enough to deal with the fucking killer hangover that I had this morning. Because, oh boy, I was just, I was on another planet. But I don't know. Maybe one day we won't be able to do that sort of thing. Maybe if we have, if we have kids and shit. Yeah, he heard me. If we have like kids and if we get to a place where we're more mature and like we have our lives together more, we might not be able to go out and do crazy nights like this. And that's why we got to appreciate this kind of thing. Like you love my monologues to camera.
No, these.
Oh, God.
I think it's about time we have a beer. All that talking got me thirsty. Now, I just want to be finding our reaction on camera because
I'll take one fucking sniff and I'll just. Nah,
empty.
go on. It's I was gonna say it would be weird to not have a show where we at least have one beer. Yeah, I know we nearly made through a whole show without a beer.
No, but you look. I'm sure he was like, nah, of course not. But it's inoperable. We will go a bit distant.
It is inevitable.
I think that's what you were trying to say yesterday, but you didn't really spare my feelings saying it.
Yeah, so I wasn't trying to be a dick with it, but no, unfortunately, yeah, it's not going to be as close for you guys. But I do think we'll still be able to do stuff. I mean, one thing that's good is he won't be a bartender anymore, so he'll be free Fridays and Saturdays. That's a plus. That's a plus side.
Yeah, he won't be a bartender anymore, but he won't be here for 2 weeks at a time. Well,
that is true. I can't deny that.
And I can deny it.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how we fucking do it. You're such a twat.
Did you remember what kind of music they played in that place?
Oh, you've painted such a accurate picture for me that I can't
thought
forget.
for a fun little thing and see if she replies.
No.
I fucking got a girl's Facebook yesterday. And I thought on the show it'd be funny if we messaged her. So it says she accepted my friend request.
We should do one day we should do get a caller in, because we have the Bluetooth on this.
Hey, Howard, big fan of the show.
I love that. That'd be great.
Her name is Chelsea. Okay, let me fucking find her.
Chels.
What should be my open message?
Do you like podcasts?
She's only got 111 friends.
I looked at my Facebook the other day. I have 1,000 friends exactly.
Yeah,
1,000 on the dot. So I reckon I'm good. I just don't need to add anyone anymore.
Yeah, well, I guess it just doesn't go on it all. Oh, I'm not going to message her.
Well, set sail on that idea.
Oh, God. Why can't I meet a nice girl, Dan?
Oh, goodness gracious.
I think it's me.
Beer.
Do you think it's me? Have you tried it yet?
Yeah, I did have a bit of a...
How's that? Hair of the dog that bit me.
I mean, it's not bad. I can't deny that.
Well,
it is premium lager. You know what would have hit better would be I could go for an IPA right now. Yeah.
That's the worst thing you can have when you're hungover.
I love a good IPA. An IPA is like...
Well, like Beer Farm.
Oh, yeah.
Disgusting.
Give me that Beer Farm IPA right now.
Wait, lift up your mic. Now like this. Like that.
Oh.
Damn it. No.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
No, I could not go for a fucking Beer Farm right now.
Well, hey, look, different folks for different strokes. Well, you're the one who fucking loves Guinness. You rim Guinness. Conor fucking would eat only Guinness. I just cut to your fucking face. Yeah, it looked a bit goofy. Conor would fucking drink only Guinness if he could. Oh, whoops. I cut away.
I fucking love Guinness. But what I've noticed is it gives you them fucking gnarliest hangovers.
Guinness, yeah. They do actually.
Right.
Oral hygienist.
It gives you a fucking gnarly hangover. Like I've had
What Guinness does.
Yeah, like I'd normally, on like a Wednesday night when we go to the pub, I'd normally have about 4.
I will say this.
That's a gnarly hangover.
By the way,
I'd say.
It's kind of nice.
Having a good time?
and I've said this before, and I maintain this, when you wake up drunk,
Give me another shot.
you kind of don't ever have to deal with the hangover because you become sober just while you're awake. You know?
Maybe that was your plan last night when you brought the beer up to your bed. Oh!
What did you do? Did you get a shock?
Now my heart just...
Oh, fuck.
I've got heart issues, to be fair.
Are you okay?
Probably. Let's just drink.
I know what will make me feel better.
Yeah, sure.
A nice cold beer. A
No,
cold
I reckon
gold.
if we go to the pub, we should get a good Guinness or a good cider. What?
IPA. IPA it is.
What's the you in IPAs? I think they're gross.
No, I just could go for an IPA right now, is all I'm saying. I like a good lager, don't get me wrong. But an IPA goes down nicely. And right now, I would prefer a IPA, frankly, to a fucking lager.
You gonna eat at the cinema?
Hell yes, I'm going to eat at the cinema. So we're seeing Tenet tonight. And it's like an advanced screening or whatever. Although I know they've done the premiere in Hollywood and stuff. But
Did they?
I think so. Well, I don't know if they did a premiere, but I think they sent out screeners to all the review places, you know.
I didn't see any use for it. I haven't watched any or...
But
I kind
basically...
of just wanted to go and not know anything.
Yeah, no, and I haven't looked at any spoilers, but we're going to see that. But we're seeing it in Gold Lounge. So Gold Lounge is like... I remember Gold Lounge is so long. But Gold Lounge is...
Yeah.
You know, you get leather... I mean, you always get leather seats. But you get leather seats, you get...
Lettuce.
You get leather seats, you can buy drinks, you can buy food, and you can have it while you eat while you watch the film. It's pretty cool.
While you eat the film.
Yeah, eat that shit
I
up.
don't know. I don't know if I'll...
I'm gonna have dinner because I've had a little bit of lunch today. I got one of those you know the Thai places do like a $5. Dude, I slam those.
Oh, yeah, I got that on Friday.
Yeah, I got that today for my lunch. I fucking love a good $5 Thai. I love Thai food. Kath is not a big fan of Thai food.
I love Thai food.
Kath likes Chinese food, but
Yeah, Thai food's beautiful.
Thai is fucking awesome. You know Thai food, I don't know if I've told you this. Thailand has like a special visa that they give to chefs if they promise to go to other countries and start a Thai restaurant.
Really?
It's like a tourism thing. Because if they go and they make a bunch of Thai restaurants in other countries,
Like a Benny Harmer's or something.
yeah, like it means people will
Yeah, that's
want to
like a
visit.
change.
People will want to visit Thailand. That's the whole reason they do it. It'd be like the Australian government paying Aussie
You
chefs
maybe want to have Thai food now.
to go to some place and like open up a fucking Outback Jacks or something. What?
I don't think it works like that. But.
No, that's literally how it does. That's how the Thai government does it. So I'm saying, I think
You have to hit the most Australian restaurant.
that's the point. If you don't open an Australian restaurant, people won't want to come to Australia. So like you do it, and it boosts tourism for Australia because all the people who visit go, oh, that's nice. I want to actually go and visit Australia. So it's like
Yeah, it does make me laugh whenever I go to like a different country. I'm always like eating just westernized food. I shouldn't.
an Australian restaurant finally.
Remember when you woke up in Bali and you just got the breakfast and I was still sleeping?
Yeah, I did. I ordered breakfast. Dude, that room service was good in that hotel.
Oh, fuck.
That was some
We
good
spent
ass
so
room
much money
service.
on that.
That was oh fuck, we got room service so much, bro. But
I was so sick at the end of that trip.
and we got room service in Gold Coast. That was good room service too.
Oh yeah, I got the
We
wings.
got the wings with the blue cheese.
Kept
Oh,
smashing the wings.
bro, those went down like a treat. To be fair,
Fuck. If I could snap my fingers right now, have any food appear, I'd like a green curry.
oh, dude, green curry does slap. Wonder if I'll have a new menu at the cinema.
It'd probably be less food, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm very curious. We haven't gone in so long. I mean, we went recently, but we haven't gone to our local cinema in a long time.
I always smash the fucking Malteser brownie.
Oh,
I don't fancy that today.
bro, you're getting me sent. I'm gonna really treat myself. I haven't been to Gold Lounge in so long. I'm gonna get fucking nice food. I'm gonna get a dessert probably. Get a beer.
technically,
I should have a free beer on my card. So
I burnt my mouth when we went to go see King of Staten Island, which by the way I loved.
oh yeah. So let's talk about that. So
I really
we watched
loved
The King
it.
of Staten Island. Conor really liked it.
I'm a bigger fan of Pete Davidson now. No, I didn't like him before.
He's a funny guy. Like he's he's a funny guy, but what I mean is he's at first glance, he seems like a bit of a dickhead. I'll admit that. But when you watch his stuff, you're like, okay, this guy's not that bad. Like he's kind of nice.
Yeah, you can tell he really put a lot of heart in that movie, I think. And I really liked
we
it.
both said that, Judd Apatow, who's, I think he's a good filmmaker, but he does have a bit of a Judd Apatow style of movie. But this one, I think Pete Davidson being a writer really helped it. And I think it really brought Pete's voice through with the writing and his story. So I think it really benefited from that. Bill Burr was fucking awesome.
He was in it a lot more than I thought. Well,
Yeah,
I
and
just
you
honestly thought he was.
Yeah,
playing his
you
dad.
thought Bill Burr was playing Pete Davidson's dead father.
So I thought all the scenes he'd be in would be like tiny flashbacks. That's
Yeah.
why I asked if he
And
was.
Steve Buscemi was fucking awesome.
Love
Hey,
Steve Buscemi.
dude, he was so. What's that line where he's like, "We did a lot of coke back in the day."
Yeah, well, you know what? It made me realize that, it's a good message of the movie is that your parents aren't fucking flawless. And they've had a big life too.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so easy to look at your parents and be like, losers.
No, that's right. Like
It makes you realize that everyone was human. Well, everyone is human.
I think it cuts both ways too, because it's like people who either idolize their parents, like Pete does in the movie, where it's like he thinks his dad is the best. People are flawed, they're not perfect. And then people who think their parents are shitty, it's like they also had a fucking wild time when they were your age,
Well, it was a great line. It was like, it's like, they're talking about how his dad was just high all the time, and that's why he was watching cartoons of him. It's like, but that really is like, but Pete Davidson was like, yeah, but he always did this with me, but actually it was because he was just high.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. And it's easier to spend time with kids when you're fucked up.
And it was like, that's the reason why he was watching cartoons, It's like, man, there were some babes in that movie. There was absolute babes.
Dude, the main chick had such a fucking Staten Island
I love that accent.
It's so funny.
That accent is just so attractive.
It makes me think I want to do something like
What
that.
are you doing? Like,
I want to make something like that for Perth, like the King of Perth.
The King of Rottnest Island.
Yeah, the King of Rottnest. Yeah, that's a great movie. Yeah, we can make that.
His sister's so fucking.
People love quackers.
hot.
Americans fucking love quackers.
That when she calls in the Halloween party and she's like got the whiskers.
Oh, the
Like
sister.
the
Yeah.
Oh, she's so fucking cute. Oh my god, she's a babe. I just swear, being hungover just makes me fucking just want a girlfriend.
You're so horny.
Shut up. I'm not. Oh,
I'm gonna have to dial the fucking horny police.
doink.
Suspect in custody.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but like when you're hungover, you need a girl. I reckon.
Life with no parole. This fucking guy. No, I get it.
That's
I
probably
get
a
it.
bit too coarse, but
No, I am lucky. I'm a lucky guy. I'll admit that. Tonight I get some fucking fat cuddles. I had a fat nap today, by the way. I don't know about you.
yeah, I woke up and then went straight back to bed.
Oh, Jesus.
There was nothing I could do.
No. I was
Paid for
surprised.
it,
I think by forcing myself up though
Sorry, that's gross.
to do the audition thing, it was good for me to helping me deal with it. But some of those days you're hungover and it's just like this is going to be a horizontal kind of day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do a lot of vertical fucking.
I'll probably fucking fall asleep.
Well, that's the thing. Tenet is
How long was it?
presumably I don't know actually. Presumably it's a big ass action movie. So unless we do like a Dan. Did we see Dan again last night?
No, you saw Dan on Friday.
Yeah, I saw him on Friday.
I swear we saw.
For some
someone
reason, I
last
feel like we saw someone last night.
night. Yeah, I do as well.
Didn't we see someone from school?
Yeah, I swear we did.
Man, the city is always always a wild time.
Maybe I'm thinking of Bryce, but 2000.
Oh my God, 230 minutes. Jesus.
Maybe I'm thinking of Bryce.
Nolan loves his fucking long ass movies.
He does. He fucking does.
I'm keen for Rob Pattinson, by the way. The
Yeah.
Batman trailer came out today. That looks great, if you ask me.
I'm more excited about Suicide Squad, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm excited for Suicide Squad, but I feel like, fucking hell, man. Get a grip on those glasses.
Sorry. I'm just that Guinness is cooling me, I think.
They're not cheap,
I mean, I think they are. You bought 4.
Yeah, I know. It cost me like $300.
That's amazing.
The thing with fucking not Nolan, what am I talking about? Pattinson. Here's what I want from The Batman, which is Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson's upcoming film.
Robert Pattinson stars as
Isn't
the
it
Batman
weird that
in
originally
The Batman?
wasn't Ben Affleck gonna like direct that as well?
Yeah, right, direct and star. He's coming back for the Flash movie.
Yeah, I heard that. How weird. And did you
And
see the
Rob
Justice League trailer?
No, I didn't. I haven't watched that yet.
That confuses me. But
heaps of people are in that fucking Flashpoint movie. It's got Ben Affleck's in it, Michael Keaton's in it, Rob Pattinson's going to be in it.
oh, so it's like
They're
a
jumping universes.
That's cool. I like that
Is
idea.
Ezra Miller not cancelled then?
Oh yeah,
He
Ezra Miller
fucking
got
punched a
cancelled,
woman,
didn't he?
didn't he?
Yeah. Oh fuck.
And she was quite young.
Oh Jesus.
Is Ezra Miller like not cancelled?
I don't know.
Ezra
He's probably like a bit of a Mel Gibson or like a Casey Affleck or something, where it's like
Right.
kind of everyone knows he does shit, but they keep hiring him anyway.
Yeah, Casey's
You know?
a bit. Didn't Casey get me
Casey Affleck, I believe, has Me Too allegations against him
Yeah, it was on a movie. He was
of like
that
assault or
movie-
something, or I think even rape. I think.
Yeah, he directed that movie with Walking Phoenix, and I think on that movie he
Manchester by the Sea.
Oh, that's such a depressing movie.
Uh,
You seen that?
no, I haven't.
It's got the bloke in it.
Well, you know,
who
it's funny.
plays Shia LaBeouf in.
I watched a video today about Interstellar, Nolan's other film that's also fucking 2 hours and 50 minutes, and Casey Affleck plays Matthew McConaughey's grown-up son, in that fucking film, which is so. And I was watching the video, and then that came up, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, he's a bit no, but I'm looking forward to
Here's what I want from the
Peter
Batman.
Capaldi in the Suicide Squad. That's a fucking sick.
Here's what I want from the Batman and Rob Pattinson. Pattinson. The Batman Pattinson. What I would like from him is not from him, but like, could we just get in 2020 or fuck you? What are you doing?
Laughing at your ass.
In the 2020s, can we almost do like a throwback and get like a old school like Spider-Man trilogy, but for the Batman? You know, like I know there's the Nolan trilogy, but I feel like the Nolan trilogies it's a bit too Christopher Nolan. Do you know what I mean? I mean, The Dark Knight is fantastic. The Dark Knight is absolutely fantastic. But Batman Begins and The Dark Knight Rises are like, they're good, but they're not great, you know? Whereas I feel like those 3 Spider-Man movies are just so Spider-Man. I don't know. They just, to me, that is Spider-Man.
What do you mean? Tom Holland's the best Spider-Man.
Clearly.
I don't watch the old ones.
They're so boring.
Aiden. I love Tobey Maguire. He's my Spider-Man.
Tobey's fucking awesome. I would also love, by the way, like a Flashpoint, but with the Spider-Man.
Yeah, apparently.
That would be cool. They had like an Into the Spider-Verse live action.
No, I reckon they'll do that.
That'd be so fun.
Well, wasn't Tobey Maguire meant to voice one of the Spider-Men in Spider-Verse?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously, one of the Spider-Men in Into the Spider-Verse was clearly based on Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, well, it was so many, yeah.
I love how he's kind of like podgy and a bit fat.
What when he breaks up.
Yeah, it's so funny. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like if they did something like that, that'd be awesome. But I would love to just have like a straight like the Batman 2, the Batman 3, and it's just like just focuses on Batman. None of this fucking Superman, none of these other superheroes. It's just a Batman film or a Batman trilogy. And every movie just has a different but really cool Batman villain. Can we just do that, please?
Justice for Peter Capaldi in the Suicide Squad.
I'm keen for that movie. I am keen for that movie. Suicide Squad.
The cast in that is so cool.
I'm more excited about James Gunn, to be honest.
Yeah, well,
I mean, he's got a great cast, but he's such a good
slap
director.
My thighs and call me Sally.
Slap my salami, the guy's a commie.
Yeah, he's writing, directing, probably starring.
Who? James Gunn.
Oh, probably. I think he has a director's cameo.
Yeah, he normally does that, doesn't he?
Just there's such a good cast. It's so cool. I'm very excited. Pete Davidson's in it.
You know what really confused me is like normally
Peter Dinklage is probably in it.
all the Petes.
Yeah.
All the Deans.
Peter Pan's probably in it.
Fuck you. You're such a twat. No, one thing that kind of confused. Well, I'm just curious, and maybe you'll know because you watch the behind the scenes thing. But normally, a director normally has like crew members that they like to hire for multiple projects. So like they'll use the same DP or they'll.
Oh, you wonder if it's the same Marvel crew?
That's what's so funny because like when you have a Marvel universe, I would think a lot of the Marvel movies have similar creative staff like the crew, but then now you have the same creative crew that worked on a Marvel movie working on a DC movie. That's wild. Like,
yeah.
Is there anyone from the original Suicide Squad in the Suicide Squad?
Mm-hmm.
So is it a straight sequel or is it like a reboot?
I think it's set
I don't
in the
know.
80s.
Who the fuck knows?
It's set in the 80s, I think. It looks quite Vietnam era.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got Margot Robbie's in it. So Harley Quinn's in it. Captain Boomerang's in it. Rick Flagg's
Margot Robbie
in
was
it.
always a good Harley Quinn though.
But I don't know if
She's never been bad.
I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like in the same universe as her movie.
I like Jai Courtney. I think he's cool.
Jai Courtney, he's good.
Yeah, you know, he went to
he's a
Whopper.
great Captain Boomerang. Yeah.
He's a Perth boy.
Yeah, he fucking sucks and everything else pretty much, but
It's a shame because it's a shame because he's such a good, he's actually a good actor, but he just gets put in shit movies, unfortunately. But then it's the question of like, do you want to, what's the price of fame? Do you know what I mean? Like he is famous now, but you get there by, unfortunately, probably doing some shitty blockbusters,
Yeah, who said, I think it was Ian McKellen was like, here's what you do. You make 10 movies and one of them will be good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of true in Hollywood.
In your whole career, you'll do 10 movies and one of them will be good.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Look at someone like Ryan Reynolds. Like, apart from Deadpool, everything he's in sucks.
Oh, God. What was that one he did for Netflix?
The Bodyguard. Oh, the Michael Bay one.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
And then didn't he also do one where he was in like a video game or something? Like it was like a
Pikachu.
No, I'm not talking about that movie, but he did do that movie. But
That's such shit movies.
no, but there was this. I think it was him, and I think it was a movie where like he woke up and he was in a video game, or like it was real life, but it was like everything acted like a video game. Do you know what I mean? Like there were hit bars and shit like that. I don't know. I think that's the fucking idea. But you're right. He just does shitty movies.
I sometimes feel like I'm in a video game.
But again, like someone like fucking Ryan Reynolds, you just get paid the big bucks. He'd be so fucking rich, dude.
Apparently they're going to do a, well, I don't know if it's true, but they might be doing a like adult section of Disney Plus.
Are you all right there?
I'm just so hungover.
I'm pretty hungover too.
I've slept so much, but I'm so tired.
I rarely do this, but I'm going to.
You get comfortable on the show when you fucking
I know, when Dan finally fucking sits back in the chair. No, I think that...
so you got an hour and a half.
Yeah, I know.
We could Uber to the pub.
Yeah, we could go to the pub next to the cinema.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Yeah, why not?
Or do you want to go to the Winchester instead?
Doesn't matter.
You should probably go to the Winchester.
We'll see. Yeah, good idea. I think... I'm very excited for that Suicide Squad movie. What was I fucking talking about?
Ryan Reynolds being shit movies.
Yeah, I mean, he would be really rich. Oh, you were saying something about an adult Disney Plus?
Oh yeah. I don't know, just all the Fox things they own, like Die Hard and Deadpool.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Could be on there. Apparently, you just need like a pin or something, so your kids don't know. Who gives a shit? When I was younger, I was watching,
like what?
Who cares? People are so
Parental controls. Yeah.
People are so PC these days. Like I was watching shit when I was young.
It's really strange that Disney very purposely brands themselves as like kid friendly, like family focused, But they don't have to do that. Like they could just.
Well, I don't think they can now with all these properties. They can't be just kid orientated anymore. If you own so fucking much.
But that's the thing. Well, yeah. I mean, look, there is probably an argument of like maybe one studio shouldn't fucking own so much. I do think Disney owns too much, but. That being said, I don't know why they're not doing adult shit because
they
are.
I mean, they're gonna have to eventually. Like, look at all the Deadpool stuff that's going to come out. Like all the third movie, I think.
Yeah, what's so strange is like they have an entire streaming platform, and they have movies to release. And I can guarantee you, there would be some people who would sign up for Disney Plus purely for Logan, Deadpool,
Yeah, like
Die
Logan and
Hards,
stuff will be
that
on
kind
there.
of shit, you know, like those movies that Disney owns that are Fox properties.
Well, it even surprised me Simpsons was on there, which is very like...
You know, they push Simpsons so hard, and it's so funny because I remember seeing an interview one time where I think it was with like one of the creators or something, and they said they never made it as like a kids show or like a family show. They made, and you know what's actually really interesting? I think I talked about this the other week. In the early seasons of The Simpsons, you can really tell that they basically just did a straight up sitcom that just happened to be animated, you know, like a family sitcom. But you know, the creator said, or one of the directors or something basically said that they never did a kid friendly show. But then just eventually, because it was animated and kids started watching it, it just became known as a family show. And they never really changed the way they wrote it or anything. It just became embraced by families and kids. And like, you know, it's this really weird mix, I guess.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. I mean... The Simpsons is like notoriously like... It always jokes about religion and people say it's racist and like they take the piss out of Fox all the time. You know, they had a contract written that they could make fun of Fox. And that's never been done before.
Wow. That's great.
Openly were allowed to mock Fox. And they slander Fox.
And you know what's so funny
who
too?
Literally get the money to make the show.
You can tell that they made like jabs and stuff at Disney.
They do all the time.
Yeah, before they were purchased by Disney. I think so. It might have been on the wide, but before they were bought out by Disney, they literally fucking would make fun of them all the time. It's wild.
I'm a mascot of an evil corporation.
I mean, it's kind of true.
It is true.
It's like I didn't get it that time.
I'd say then.
You're trying to get it. You're trying to be so cool. There you go. No, I mean, it's Disney is so they're just so fucking massive. They own fucking everything. Wild.
Cider. I reckon.
Yes.
Would you have a cider tonight? With your nose on. Why are you being a clown? I don't get it.
Yes.
You do love a good cider.
I'll have a cider. Nah, fine. I'll take a cider. Why not?
Yeah. I'll just say, when I'm hungover, I feel like I just like order.
You know, I reckon I'll cop a ginger beer actually.
Oh yes,
Ginger beer.
There?
Yeah, the Winchester does a good ginger beer.
Maybe we should go win. Only problem going to Winchester, we have to fucking catch an.
Well, we have to catch an Uber anyway, bro.
Yeah, but if we caught. Oh.
Oh my god, how hungover are you?
If we caught an Uber.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm such a rat today. No, I'm saying if we caught an Uber to the pub, at least we're there.
Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah.
But we can go Winchester.
We can always go get a pint there and then Uber.
True,
and,
we could do that.
you know, what do you think, audience? Leave your answer in the comments down below. We'll leave a poll. No, we won't.
I've been talking to Dylan a bit. He hit me out.
The fan.
End of the show.
Our biggest fan. Yeah, that's great. Oh my fucking god!
What?
You're such a twat. I say we end the show there. You had a good time? We both.
You having a good time?
Hey, we both go for the button.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Ready?
Yeah.
This is the one. If I get this, you get to buy me a pint.
All right, fine.
Ah! All right, I'll stop now. Looks like some kind of button. Remember that? We were in the lift going up to the stadium and some woman's button fell off her jumper or something. And then I pissed off to hand it to her boyfriend and she was like, thank you. And then Dan was like, it's like some kind of button.
That must be some kind of button.
What is with you?
I'm such a. I say shit because I think it's funny.
No, I agree. I do too.
And like, I know it'll be a funny fucking thing to just say. So I say it. But that's the thing.
No one laughed apart from me.
I know my audience. I know the audience that I'm really playing to.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, that's what I mean when I get drunk. I just lose the sense of like what is. I forget about the fact that other people might not find it funny, but I'm like, well, I find it funny, so why not make the joke?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. I don't think this is going to go anywhere.
Yeah, we're so fucking.
One last try and then we'll end the show.
I do like these hungover shows because there's so much less pressure.
Yeah, they're just such fucking.
We didn't talk about anything. We had no topics. We just spoke about.
Yeah, we just chatted.
All right, last time. Ready?
All right, go on. Hey!
Come on.
That was close enough for me.
Ah. Yeah, all right. Thanks for watching, everyone, friends and family.
Thank you, everybody.
I guarantee the second we stop filming, I'll get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's close enough.
I
did it. I've done it before, and it's just all the time. It's like you waste like an hour trying to do it. I'm gonna stop now.
All right, thank you, everyone. We'll see you next episode. Yeah, tune in for a non-hungover show.
Yeah, probably
Next time.
soon.
It'll be probably a bit more structure, a bit more fucking actual show than this one.
All right, I'll fucking stop.
All right, thank you, everyone. We'll see you
One more
next time.
try. One more try. I swear.
For fuck's sake.
One more. This is luck of the Irish. All right, are you ready? All right, end it. I'm just gonna keep doing it otherwise.
All right, bye, everyone.
See you later.